What's up, people? Case West back with Better Call Saul. This is season 6, episode 2, Carrot and Stick, which, if you remember, that is a callback to something that Mike said. I honestly can't remember if he said it to Walt in Breaking Bad or if he said it to uh, Nacho in a previous season.
But I think what we have here now is a carrot and stick situation.
The first episode was called Wine and Roses, which I didn't even look it up until after the episode was over. And I'm wondering kind of how that tied into the first episode. I know they like to do tricky stuff with the titles. Excuse me. And I know Wine and Roses, if you take the first letter of each word, it spells war. This one spells cat. May not be anything at all. But I'm pretty sure when Gus came back in season 4, I think, or season 3, maybe, of Better Call Saul, the titles of those episodes for at least the first, maybe all of them, but at least a few of them spelled out "he's back." I think something like that, and I didn't know it until I saw it posted somewhere online. So, trying to figure out what Wine and Roses meant, I really don't know. I didn't see. I can't remember anything in that episode that would tie into that. Carrot and Stick obviously makes a little more sense. I'm also. I had to look up that phrase. I mean, it's pretty simple. It's basically reward or punishment. You either get the carrot or you get the stick. Um, which I don't know if that's supposed to be Gus is the carrot, or excuse me, Gus is the stick, and Mike is the carrot. I mean, Mike is Nacho's only way out. I think Lalo's coming for him. We ended the last episode with Lalo talking to Tio, said he knows where he can find proof. He needs proof that Gus put the hit out on him. The only way you can prove that is to get it out of Nacho, which I guess he was just so full of rage against Gus that's who he was going after first. I probably would have gone after Nacho first, just since he couldn't have, at the time, he couldn't have been very far. He would have been a much easier or fairly easy to find. But, I don't know. I guess his hatred for Gus is generational and much deeper than for Nacho. Nacho's just the messenger, I guess. But, it'll be interesting to see if Nacho gets out of this. I mean, I'm sure he'll get out of this, but we will see. Kim is hell-bent on this plan that she's got for Howard. We saw Jimmy in the flash forward in the beginning of the previous episode. We saw that Jimmy was living pretty large. That could be, I was thinking at the time that it was from his clients after this season's over, and then through Breaking Bad that he was just making a lot of money off his clients. But it very well could be from the settlement from Sandpiper, which, if that's the case, I would assume that Kim's plan is successful. I'm just very worried about Kim. I mean, somebody's going to die. Multiple people could die. I honestly, obviously, I don't want to see Kim die, but I think I'm more worried that she's going to lose her law degree, because now she's setting up, like she said in the previous episode, she had the best day of her life professionally because she's actually helping people who deserve it and who need it. And it would suck to see her get all that set up, go through all the work of that, and then lose her law license. But at the same time, this is called Better Call Saul, and I'm afraid the ending, if somebody's going to lose big, it's got to be Saul who loses. And the worst thing that can happen to Saul is to lose Kim. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what else to say. I've jumped to just about every conclusion I can. So, let's just see what's happening. Oh, that's Nacho's place. Filthy. Girl's always tweaking out on something.
Like, I would need more dominoes. I just like maybe.
Oh shit.
The rest of the guys come over and stuff. Then you know. But
Nacho's not here.
If I knock it,
we haven't heard anything from him.
Doesn't.
Ah! We don't know where he is. He's been gone a long time. We haven't heard anything. We don't know.
I have a message from Nacho. He won't be coming back. He sends his regrets. So, here's what's going to happen. You're going to take what's yours, and you're going to leave.
Damn, so he's going through with the plan.
This goes back in my pocket in 5 seconds.
As if they're going to kill him.
You won't like what happens next.
Not much of a choice. Shit, they're lucky that that's all it was.
2.5 deep. 2.5 wide.
Gus could have easily just killed him.
3.5 high.
Okay, they got to get in there. This is the vault that we were seeing in the trailer, which I should have clocked that. Damn, so... we don't want Gus finding the contents of this. We want Mike so that he can get them back to Nacho. I love these overhead shots. Oh, I forget what year this is. That's a back projector TV. And I'm like, why doesn't Nacho have a flat screen? Oh, he pocketed that one. All right, so I'm a little confused because if they're leaving that there for Nacho, I don't understand the point of that. And also, they don't know what the combo is because he's going to notice his combo's wrong. But I think they're leaving that.
I was a hard worker. I was a company man.
I think they're leaving that for
20 years, and I didn't miss a single day.
in case the Salamancas.
But a personal injury suit, best case scenario, that gets them in with an associate.
Mesothelioma. When I took that job at the shoe factory, I had no idea I was risking my life. Now I can't stop coughing. Right? Come on. Hey, a mesothelioma class action. Bill Clifford, Maine, his vacation house. He hears mesothelioma, his eyes pop.
Well, sure, but then he takes the case. What happens when he asks for a medical evaluation, right? And how does Howard come up?
Okay, so it's got to be someone with a history with Howard.
Yeah.
But Cliff has to want to take the meeting, but not the case.
Right.
It's got to be good, but not too good.
Exactly.
That's
It's a
so
sweet
funny.
spot, you know, like a magnet. We We pull Cliff in and then repel him. Oh.
What?
You are going to hate this.
All checks out. Dental records, too.
This is everything?
Everything the federales have.
He's not gonna buy it. He's gonna have to get Nacho, because he's got to get the full story from him, or at least as much as he can.
Don Juan, I have had another thought about how we might keep the peace.
Wow.
This show is so good. I have no idea what the plan is. Okay, I do remember this from the trailer. There's the Statue of Liberty.
Okie dokie.
Holy shit.
Just take these little bits.
How is she
off
not
for
in
you.
prison?
We recycle so you can feel good about that. Just here.
She gotta be running a game. He's a crook.
Good. Be right with and one more right here.
I can't believe they brought them back.
And that's all there is to it.
I
Here
can.
you go.
Hello, Betsy. Long time no see.
Get out.
I have something very exciting I want to discuss with you and your husband.
We are not interested. I am asking you nicely to leave our place of business.
Now, this you're going to want to hear.
If you don't leave right now, my husband is going to remove you from this establishment bodily.
A golden opportunity like this only
Craig?
comes-
How are they not in prison?
Kettleman, may I see you up front?
Mr. McGill. Oh,
He's so
good to
nice.
see you.
But hey, you're looking fit. I see county didn't do you any harm.
You know they have a surprisingly good exercise program.
Is aerobics mostly, or do they?
Okay, so he went to prison,
Discuss this in private.
got out.
Oh, excuse us for a second. We have a little tax emergency. And,
Right.
yep.
Because of you, we lost everything. Our kids are in public school. So why don't you go crawl back under whatever slime-covered rock you came from and leave us the heck alone?
Okay, I sense some anger here, but that's perfectly understandable. I think that within Craig's case, I have found the grounds for a civil suit, a big one. Big.
They're so easy to reel back in. Just that little hint.
Okay, then.
Oh, I just need some assurances that all my hard work isn't going to end up in the hands of Clifford Maine or some other asshole at some pretentious Santa Fe white shoe law firm. So, before we talk turkey, letters of engagement.
Yes.
Now, you remember these. I made some updates, just closed a few loopholes and whatnot. So,
We're not signing anything.
you have to sign if you want to know what I know. So,
We're not signing.
really, you're sure?
Yep.
Craig?
He knew they weren't going to sign. He's going to tell them the plan. He wants them to go to Clifford, Maine.
Mr. Goodman?
Best decision you've ever made.
He did want them to fucking sign.
So, what do you know?
You got one too, Betsy.
Yeah. She always let her husband take the fall for everything.
Come on. That's not. Ow. What if I told you that in your hour of need, the person who was supposed to be on your side was impaired? A person of substance.
Substance. I know.
Substance in question being a certain illegal white powder.
That awful woman with the ponytail is a cocaine addict.
No, not Kim Wexler, no. Craig's lead attorney, Howard Hamlin.
Don't we need some kind of proof?
All the dirty laundry comes out in discovery. Just the trips to rehab, secret drug deals. All we gotta do is get the ball rolling. So I say we get started on your affidavits.
Yes.
About that. We happen to know a thing or two about our rights, Mr. McGill, and it doesn't matter what you force us to sign. We don't have to work with any lawyer we don't want. And that means you're fired.
I am not fired.
Oh, yes,
no.
you are.
No.
He's fired?
Craig.
Craig!
Thought we were so... No, you can't.
Oh,
fire
okay.
me. I found this case. It's mine. Hey, you want to hear about rights? The second you say where you got this information from, guess who automatically gets a cut? Me!
So the signature didn't matter, and he knew that. Perfect. They're such suckers. That's perfect. Oh, shit. Somebody left something? Nice. This poor woman, I mean, what's gonna happen to her? Why does that look like a bulletproof vest? I guess it's not. That AC's working. Sees that drip. You know, he looked at that building in the first episode, and I thought maybe he had considered going over there and hiding. Maybe somebody's in there. Why would the AC be on? Why would somebody be in there?
Cocaine.
Howard Hamlin.
Oh, you don't see it right away. He is very high functioning.
He is living a life outside his life.
Yes, he is.
As they sometimes say.
Yeah.
And what leads you to believe this?
Well, we heard that. I heard certain things during my incarceration. I mean, it was pretty much common knowledge out in the yard.
Yeah.
Common knowledge out in the yard.
Yeah. Those drug people can spot each other a mile away.
They just know.
Yeah.
It's just working so
Did you have
perfect.
any evidence to support this?
Well, it will all come out in discovery. So you won't represent Craig.
I'm afraid not.
Well, then, we will take our business elsewhere.
Sorry we couldn't be of help.
Bet you are.
Feel so bad for Craig. He's got to be thinking about the lunch they had and the prostitutes that came in.
I know I don't need to remind you everything we just heard was privileged.
Of course.
Now Tio's gonna have to act really upset.
No importan nuestros desacuerdos. puedo aceptar mi más sentido pésame y mi apoyo mientras que navega esta pérdida. Terrible.
Oh, he's gonna shake his hand. We saw this in the trailer. You know what I think is gonna end up happening is now Gus needs Nacho dead and they need him alive to get the truth. And I feel like it's gonna be a fight.
We'll be in touch.
To whoever can get to Nacho first. And of course, Nacho just right in the middle of it. This show is so excellent. The way they've every single well, I can't say every single, but all these characters are playing multiple sides.
Lalo Salamanca lives.
Yeah. Okay, so they knew Salamanca's men were going to come in. They replaced the safe. That note that Mike left, it's got to be blaming somebody else for the hit, or, you know, some kind of evidence to lead the Salamancas into believing that it wasn't Gus. It sucks now, though, because they're going to keep that. Or at least Nacho's not getting it back. We're gonna see it. Oh, damn. Is that the motel he's in? That wouldn't make sense. Gus can't want them to get to him. Because they're not going to kill him. They're going to get the truth out of him. Nah, he's got them going somewhere else, surely. I get so confused. There's so much going on. Smart. Yeah, okay. That's not the same motel. So, who's in there? Gus's men? Keeping an eye on him? And he's pissed because he knows they're lying to him? Or is that... If that was somebody working for the cartel, they'd have done bum rushed him. Fucking Nacho's so smart. But then also, why hasn't Gus just... If Gus was trying to actually kill him, and those were Gus's men, why haven't they just killed him?
Don't.
Who are you working for?
No sé.
No sabes.
No.
Probably true.
¿Quién te paga para vigilarme?
Una voz por teléfono.
Mm-hmm.
Policía, cartel, quien sea. Me preguntan cuándo llega al cuarto y les aviso si sale. Es todo.
Yeah. Something's not right, man.
Someone on you.
No, I don't know. I got a bad feeling. I need to get out of here.
I wouldn't do that. Just stay put.
Can't stay put, man. I'm gonna find a way across on my own.
Hey, you want to get through this? You listen to me. Won't be much longer. You go out on your own. We can't.
So smart. I mean, he has to answer it.
En este pueblo de mierda, alguien oyó un balazo y ya valió.
Ooh. Oh, wait. That is... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Why were they sending them? That doesn't make any sense to me. I guess he just assumed that they would just straight up kill him and not ask questions. God damn, I wouldn't have wasted all my shots on him. How do you get out of this? What the fuck? Okay. So tense. And you got the upper hand. They're not going to shoot back. Oh, shit. Why are they not chasing him?
Okay.
I'm a little confused.
I got Judge Papadumi in tomorrow at 11, and I want her to see stars in her eyes. Tomorrow, first thing, 9 a.m., I can come to your office. That work? Okay? Okay, good.
I'm surprised it took him this long.
Now what?
You're gonna use the stick, right?
The stick, yeah, well, it's a big stick. It's huge. But I know these people. They're more carrot types, especially her. Spoonful of sugar, you know.
Why didn't Kim like that?
I think maybe I'll come too.
I really have a feeling that Kim is playing a different game.
As far as everybody in the cartel is concerned, top to bottom, Lalo is dead.
May I offer a thought? If Salamanca were coming straight for you, he'd be here already. So the odds are he's searching for Varga. Finds him alive, gets him to talk. Varga's alone in foreign territory. No one he can trust. The kid's smart. but he's not gonna last. He's gonna get caught.
Oh. Gus is rattled.
The best way to handle this, I take 4 of our best guys across the border and track Varga down. Let me find him, bring him back before the Salamancas sweep him up.
El padre de Varga. Tráelo aquí.
No. You're not doing that.
Ooh, shit. Oh, shit.
You don't understand. That's not happening.
Just say the word.
Whatever happens next, it's not gonna go down the way you think it is.
Oh.
It's him.
Bullshit. I've been calling Varga for hours. He hasn't picked up once.
He's been trying to get me since he left Salamancas. You want me to answer it?
Mike, you fucking G.
Yeah. Yeah. Not my call. That's up to you. He wants to talk to you.
I gotta figure out what's going on with Kim. She's trying to do some shit. She's keeping some shit hidden from Jimmy. Damn, I didn't realize that
Oh, the mighty have fallen, huh?
Statue of Liberty thing was so big.
Liberty's a nice touch, though.
That's hilarious that it's theirs.
Sure you want to go in?
There is no case. There never was a case. We went to 4 different lawyers, real, legitimate lawyers, and they all said the same thing. There is not a snowball's chance in hell there was ever money or anything else for us in this insufficiency of counsel nonsense. You used us and our good name to character assassinate Howard Hamlin. Somehow, some way it benefits you to tear him down.
Yeah, and we're mad.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing a lot of unfounded accusations.
Money's not going to take care of this.
Money takes care of everything. Isn't that the
Kim
motto
just knew that
stitched into
what
the Kettleman family crest?
We don't
that wasn't gonna work.
All right, well, as you've been advised, for
Kim's
whatever
about to
reasons,
lay
that's
down the
It is
fucking
gonna
law.
It is. You're just going to have to figure out a way. We lost everything. And we didn't deserve any of this.
Okay. Enough carrot.
Dial 9 to get out.
Oh, thank you.
He's such an idiot.
Justin, Kim Wexler, how are you?
Hey, Kim, good to hear from you.
How are Noreen and the boys?
Oh, hanging in. Noreen always talks about having you by for dinner sometime.
We should do that. Tell her to call me. Listen, I was wondering who your CID officer is these days.
You have something for us?
Oh, I just might. Tax preparer fraud. From what I can glean, their clients always end up with smaller refunds than they deserve.
Please don't do this.
Do the clients sign over third-party authorization?
Bingo. So what I'm thinking is, these creeps file legit returns with you guys, give the clients fake ones that show about half the proper amount, and then pocket the difference.
Classic scam.
Betsy, you'll probably get 24 months, maybe 18 with good behavior. But Craig, you are a 2-time loser. They will definitely make an example out of you. Each false return they discover will be a separate felony. What are we talking, 100? 200?
CID Anthony or Apollo speaking.
Please.
Jimmy feels bad about this.
Just tell us.
Why would I believe you?
Kim is kind of scary.
Please.
First, you contact every person you've ripped off. Tell them you made an accounting error. Tell them you're crooks who had a change of heart. I don't care. Give them what they are legally owed. Everything you stole. And then after that, you're going to forget you ever heard the name Howard Hamlin. You think you've lost everything? You have no idea.
Oof. Yeah. He just doesn't see, he doesn't like to see Kim behave that way. It's funny, it's just two con artists talking to two con artists. Well, two con artists talking to two con idiots.
You gave him the money, didn't you?
Felt bad. Kim's just leaning into it.
And sheep.
Huh?
Nothing.
That's what that guy told him when he was a kid working at his dad's gas station. Howard. Mike? Who the hell was that? Duh. Who in the hell was that? It looked like Mike's. Surely it wasn't Lalo. Okay, that was episode 2. Who was that at the end following them? I thought maybe it was going to be Howard, that maybe he sees that they're messing with him. That looked like Mike's old car. They didn't look like Mike driving. Why would Mike be following him? I was thinking it was Lalo, but we know he didn't go to the U.S. Who in the fuck? No clue. Really. Legitimately no clue. Oh, excellent episode. I am still kind of confused as to the game plan with Nacho. Even before Gus thought Lalo was alive, I would have thought it was in his best interest to just kill Nacho, so that they can't time back to it. But then they planted... Oh, well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. If he had him killed, then maybe the cartel would be suspicious. But that wouldn't be suspicious of Gus. No matter who the traitor, or who the, no matter who put Nacho up to it, if he wound up dead, the cartel would just assume that, well, duh, somebody's covering their tracks. They wouldn't have any way to point it back to Gus. So then they plant a letter in the vault to send them after Nacho. But the twins don't know Lalo's alive. So they were going to capture Nacho alive anyways, which is bad for Gus. I don't understand what's going on. I really don't. I get so confused because everybody's playing multiple different sides. Nacho especially. Mike is playing Nacho. You know, he's on Nacho's side as well as Gus's. That, by the way, that scene was I didn't see that coming. That was tense when oh, I just blanked on his name. Is it Tyrus? I think it's Tyrus. I don't see his name a lot. When he pulled the gun out on Mike. But you know, there's just so many twists and turns and all this. It's like just watching all these fucking storylines do this, and I got a feeling somehow Lalo is gonna hook back up with Jimmy, but Jimmy's gonna use his connection with Mike. Jimmy doesn't even know what the fuck he's in the middle of with that stuff. Bringing the Kettlemans back in is hilarious. I don't know how, I can't remember how their trial ended, or like their case, but apparently Craig only had to serve a little bit of time. I knew when it showed them doing the tax stuff that they were somehow conning those people. Kim, I don't know if she figured that out or if she just guessed. Kim has, man, she's just leaned into it completely. She's ruthless to get what she wants. But it's not like she's doing it to good people. I mean, the Kettlemans suck. Betsy Kettleman sucks. I want to see her get hers. Jimmy, he's feeling, I guess he just feels guilty watching Kim act this way. This show's just, it's just excellent, and I just know it's gonna, all of it is just gonna fucking meet in the final episode or final 2 episodes, and it's gonna be a shit show, and a lot of people are gonna lose. Howard, he doesn't even know what's coming. Or maybe, Howard's smart. We know that he knows Jimmy was messing with him. He's got to start putting some stuff together eventually. Clifford might not. I cannot figure out who was following them at the end. Who would follow Kimmy or Jim? Jim? Kim or Jimmy? Saul. I flip-flop between calling him Saul and Jimmy. Who would follow them? I mean, could it be somebody with Motel? Maybe he's hired a private investigator. I don't know. There's just so much going on. I can't wait for the next episode. All right, well, that's enough speculating for me. That's going to do it for tonight. If you guys like this, feel free to like it, subscribe, comment. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you on the next one. See ya.